Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation. Now, to solve this problem, let us remember that when we have a statement such as log to base a of b is equal to c, that we can also write this in exponential form as a, that is the base, to the power c is equal to b. So we have that a to the power c is equal to b. Now, when we apply this to the given equation, then we have that x, that is the base, to the power 2 is equal to the argument, which is log to base 4 of x divided by log to base 4 of x minus 3, all raised to the power log to base 3 of x. Now, the next thing we are going to do is that we will raise both sides of this equation to the power log to base x of 3. Now, when we do that, on the left-hand side, we have x to the power 2 times log to base x of 3. And of course, on the right-hand side, we now have log to base 4 of x divided by log to base 4 of x minus 3 to the power log to base 3 of x times log to base x of 3. But now, let us remember that log to base x of 3 is equal to 1 over log to base 3 of x. So that means that we can replace this with 1 over log to base 3 of x. And of course, you know that this multiplied by this is equal to 1. Now, on the left-hand side of the equation, what we are going to do is that we will switch the places of these two powers. When we do that, we have x to the power log to base x of 3, all squared. And of course, on the right-hand side, we now have log to base 4 of x divided by log to base 4 of x minus 3, because everything here is now equal to 1. Now let us look at this left-hand side. Once more, recall that a to the power log to base a of b is equal to b. So that simply means that x to the power log to base x of 3 is equal to 3. Now we have to the power 2. This is equal to simplify this right-hand side, let log to base 4 of x be equal to the letter d. Now we have d divided by d minus 3. And of course, to get rid of this fraction on the right-hand side, we cross multiply. When we do that, we have that d is equal to 3 squared is 9 multiplied by d minus 3. Now, opening this bracket, we have that d is equal to 9d minus 27. And when we rearrange this equation, we have that 27 is equal to 9d minus d. Now, 9d minus d is 8d. Dividing both sides of this equation by 8, we have that d is equal to 27 over 8. Now, we go back to this substitution equation. So we have that log to base 4 of x is equal to 27 over 8. Once more, from here, we have that 4 to the power 27 over 8 is equal to x. So this is the value of x that satisfies this logarithmic equation. And now to check our answer, let us substitute these values of x and log to base 4 of x into the left-hand side of the given equation. We have log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 27 over 8 divided by 27 over 8 minus 3 to the power log to base 3 of 4 to the power 27 over 8. Now let us simplify the contents of this bracket. We have 27 over 8 divided by 27 over 8 minus, we can write 3 as 24 over 8. Now, from here we have 27 over 8 divided by 27 minus 24 is 3 over 8. Of course, this is the same as 27 over 8 times, we turn this upside down and we have 8 over 3. 8 into 8 is 1. 3 into 27 is 9. So we can write this as log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 9 to the power log to base 3 of 4 to the power 27 over 8. But let us remember that 9 is 3 squared. So we can also write this as log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 3 squared to the power log to base 3 of 4 to the power 27 over 8. And when we switch the places of these two powers, we have log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 3 to the power log to base 3 of 4 to the power 27 over 8, all squared. And once more, remember that a to the power log to base a of b is equal to b. So we have that 3 to the power log to base 3 of this is simply equal to 4 to the power 27 over 8. So here we have log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 4 to the power 27 over 8 squared. Once more, going back to this, we have log to base 4 to the power 27 over 8 of 4 to the power 27 over 8 squared. This is simply equal to 2, which is exactly what we have on the right hand side of the equation. So this value of x satisfies the given equation. And when you evaluate this with a calculator, we have that x is approximately equal to 107.6347, given approximately to 4 decimal places. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a thumbs up to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.